Jeremy, this is AlphaFirst. We're basically an IT company. We look after all things IT for local small business, specialise in IT support and custom software development. So many of our customers are based in Hoddesdon already. I initially started my business from home in the north of town at Rye House, and then I moved into a managed office just by Rye House station, and we outgrew that quite quickly. About 5 years ago I was looking for somewhere a bit different and a bit bigger that we could grow into, and I came across this place, which is Well House in the centre of Hoddesdon on Bell Lane. Quite a quirky, interesting building. We found out that it used to be the pump house for the local brewery just down the road from here. There is a well, we believe, underneath the floor here somewhere. Haven't found it yet, no one's fallen in, but it does certainly make for an interesting place to work, and certainly not your run-of-the-mill office. So yeah, I love Hoddesdon. When I was first starting my family 25 years ago, we were looking for somewhere in the area, and we were really attracted to the fact that Hoddesdon has got the market. It's got a vibrant shopping community. The buildings are interesting. It's just a lovely place to be. So I've always liked Hoddesdon for that. Yeah, love Hoddesdon. Have been great through the pandemic. Obviously there's a lot of businesses that are really struggling at the moment, and I think you guys have really stepped up to help people try and keep interest in the town. And over the last few years as well, since you started with the bid, it's been really good to see the marketing you've put in and the effort you're putting into making Hoddesdon the place where people should come to buy their stuff, basically. So yeah, really enjoy what you do. One of our biggest customers found us on page 11 of Google, which is pretty unheard of. Most people, when they're looking through search results, they stop at page 1 or page 2. But they were so desperate to find this particular skill that we had that they kept searching. And they've ended up as, I say, one of our biggest customers for 15 years now. Fujifilm over in Bedford, quite the big global photography company. Yeah, it just goes to show really that if you've got a skill, then tell someone about it. You know, even if it doesn't have to be wonderful marketing, just get a page up with the fact that you can do something, and someone will find it, and you might get some business from it. So. I think it's hard, isn't it? Every high street across the world really is struggling against people like Amazon, who are selling stuff online so much easier and quicker for people to buy things. And then you've got the pandemic hitting this year and shutting everything for a while. It doesn't have to be all doom and gloom though. I think there's always going to be a place for a local high street. I think there's a lot of shops that will always do well, particularly the quirky, interesting ones where they're selling something a bit different. Supermarkets obviously, and if you've got a smallish shop near to a supermarket, then that can also still do well for you because you still get the footfall. And I think, you know, anywhere where people would want to meet, and I know people don't want to meet at the moment because of the coronavirus, but they will do. People are going to want to come back, so pubs, restaurants, bars, cafes, all of those things I think will do well still. And I think, you know, there's a potential for optimism still, despite all the gloom. It's just understanding what you can do to compete still in the new marketplace that we've got right now.